I probably have dirt all over my face.
Yeah.
I'm sure I do.
We have to get a shower now. No doubt about it. All right, we are in Sedona, Arizona, and we're actually getting ready to do a really cool thing. We're doing an ATV adventure here, as you can tell. Obviously, we've got the goggles and the hats on, so that wasn't a giveaway. But this should be a lot of fun. It's like a 3-hour tour, so get a chance to drive around and explore some of the beautiful landscape here. So this should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think so. We'll go do our practice round and then head out.
Right on.
Here we go.
We'll catch you on the ride out. Here we go.
Here we go.
You excited?
Yeah, I think it'll be fun.
You look so cute in your hat. There.
I feel like I've got a riding helmet on. Horseback riding.
This is just an electric horse.
Yeah.
Gas powered horse. Oh man, yeah, so it's pretty cool. It took us about 30 minutes to kind of get all checked in and do like a little safety briefing. We got a chance to go around, get used to the ATV, and now we're heading out here. We could have ridden in the van, but they also give us the option to ride in our own personal vehicles too. So currently there's plenty of parking where we're going. So as we're doing about 6 miles just out of town, and we'll pull in and then start the ride. All right, so we're getting ready to go here. Let's start this adventure. Here we go. Okay, so we are on our first stop on the ATV tour, and check this out. It's so amazing.
For those of you that got to see the pronghorn antelope dart across in front of us,
That is amazing. So one real cool thing about this, if you don't know already, like this whole area was completely underwater millions of years ago. In fact, we're actually standing right now on an ocean floor, which is crazy to think of. And these rocks over here, literally, all the red rocks you see there have all the iron oxide in it, which makes it red. It's also the stuff that used to be underwater as well. So, and if you look really carefully, you probably can't see it right now, but you can see little stripes of white sand, and that's literally kind of like the sand as the oceans keep coming in and coming out and receding and coming back. That's what's left over of like the beaches and things like that. So it's really interesting to look at this and just think about how much, like, just how much time has passed. 260 million years. That's insane.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Right on.
I'm ready.
How you liking it so far?
I like it. It's really fun.
It is. Clean your little windscreen there.
It's so dusty.
I know, right?
It's a little bumpy, but it's fun. And the views are amazing. Wow.
Yeah, these are pretty cool too, man. These are actually have really good suspension on them, and this back rest is pretty nice. Like, I wasn't expecting that. So, pretty sweet little ATVs here. Liking it. Good suspension. All right, let's go. So if you're wondering why it's so green around here, because you've probably heard Sedona is supposed to be like really deserty and dry and brown. Well, it's because we're up here in monsoon season, and they just had some really crazy monsoons here just recently, which is what's just perked this entire valley up. So that's why it's just so beautiful. All right, so we are back from our awesome ATV tour, and
all cleaned up.
Yep, all cleaned up. We were head to toe dusty, as you saw.
We're so dusty.
But we wanted to kind of go over a couple quick things, a few tips about this trip, if you want to do the same thing, as well as like kind of talk about price, value, all that good stuff. So here we go. So we went on our ATV tour with Arizona ATV Adventures, and they're just right downtown here in Sedona. And we did the early morning one, which I think is probably a good idea.
Definitely.
Especially this time of year when we did this trip, and it stays a lot cooler because it gets pretty hot here. So definitely recommend that. Obviously it is hot, it's a desert, and there's going to be a lot of sun. So wear sunscreen, you know, wear long sleeve clothes, cover ups, whatever you can think of like that. And dirty, like your clothes are gonna get filthy.
Yeah, so. Closed-toed shoes. They will give you a bandana, but if you want like your own, just make sure, yeah, bring your own, because you'll get dust all over your face. And they'll give you a helmet and goggles. Goggles will,
Yeah.
make sure you wear your goggles.
I'd even recommend wearing like a small face mask under your bandana, honestly, just to keep the dust out, because I was still tasting dust like the whole time.
And all up in your nose.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're still blowing our nose from like getting gunk out of there.
Yeah.
So I know, too much information, but anyways. So as far as the cost was concerned, we booked our tour. It was for one ATV, and it was the two of us on there, 2 riders, and it was $210. And I think it was actually a pretty good deal. I mean, for what you get, it's pretty awesome. I mean, they say it's a 3-hour tour, and our experience was actually about right. It's about I'd say 3.5 to 4 hours of time you're going to spend between arriving, kind of getting acquainted to the ATV, because they will kind of show you how everything, do the safety briefing, and have you kind of go around so you get used to it ahead of time. They have a van that will shuttle you out there, or you can just drive your own vehicle, because it's really close to Sedona. It's just right outside here in the National Forest area. So we drove, as you saw, which was I think pretty cool, because it meant we could get out of there a little sooner. If you don't do that, it might take you a few minutes longer, because they got to load all the ATVs to take them back, so you might be kind of sitting around for about 30 minutes. Riding time? Oh, how much time did we end up?
Probably about 2 hours, I think.
2 hours?
2.5 hours.
I'd say 2.5 hours of actual ride time.
Actual ride time, yeah.
Yeah, because there's like maybe 2 like 15-minute breaks that we took as well.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And like our guide is Tim. He was a really awesome guide. And they kind of go over some information about the valley itself, some kind of movie history, because there's a lot of movies that have been shot out here too. And just like kind of really neat stuff like that. So definitely worth it. I think we would highly recommend doing this. The one downside, I would say, what? You can talk about that.
Oh yeah, just if it was pretty bumpy. So if you have kind of back issues, so I have back issues that I just have to always think about on those types of things. So that was probably like the limit for me that my back could handle. I think if it was like a 4-hour, I think that maybe would have been a bit too much, but like 2.5, like 3 hours was fine. So so just think about that. If you do have some back issues, it can get pretty bumpy. Hey
guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like this, definitely give us a like and subscribe, follow along some more stuff. We do have a few more Arizona videos coming up, for sure. Maybe more, maybe, at least we got at least 2 more, depending on how much we want to film. But we've got that coming up as well. So thanks again. And also one more thing, we will have a link in the description for the tour that we went on if you want to check that out. It's an affiliate link, so it doesn't cost you anything more, but you'll get like the same tour we did, and we get a couple bucks for sending them your way. And what else? Oh, our website will have an article on there too, so if you want to get some more information, you can check that out.
Yeah, we'll do a write-up about it. All right, happy wandering.
Bye.